party at Don Tiyago house for the young man Crisostomo Ibarra who had just arrived from Europe. At the dinner table, Padre Damaso humiliated the young man who tolerated the curate, and he went out and excused himself that he had something important to go. When Ibarra went out, Lieutenant followed him and talked while walking about the lame father whom Padre Damaso accused of doing something that he was not doing. Don Rafael was blamed for the death of the Cobrador. He was charged, imprisoned, fell ill, and died in prison. The curate was not satisfied, so the old man's grave was dug up to be moved to the Chinese cemetery. Because of intense heavy rain, and the dead body was already heavy, so it was just thrown into the lake. Ibarra was sad and angry, so he decided to continue his father's program to build a school. Ibarra visited the house of his girlfriend, Maria Clara. The two reminisced about their past, and the girl read Ibarra's letter before he went to Europe. On the other hand, Crispin was accused of being a thief, while the brothers were talking about the money they were going to pay. Crispin was indeed left in the hand of the minister, and Basilio went home with a wound. Their mother, Sisa, was worried when her son told the story. Sisa went to the small hut to see Basilio when the person in charge arrived and was looking for Basilio. Those in charge saw their mother, so they hunted her down. The mother returned and Basilio was no longer there, so Sisa went crazy. Ibarra went to Maria Clara house again and planned to go to the river with their friends, and Padre Salve came so they will invite him too. By the river, everyone happily talking, and when they went down, they saw a crocodile. A man they didn't know jumped up and tried to catch the crocodile, and Ibarra's helped until it is caught. On the bank, they were satisfied and Padre Salve also arrived. Suddenly, the authorities arrived looking for a man named Elias. During the celebration of the first laying of a stone in the school to be built, Ibarra almost died if Elias did not save him, and the person who died was the man paid by the young man's secret enemy. Elias went to Ibarra's house to introduce himself and was told that his life was in danger. At the party prepared by Ibarra, Padre Damaso started to humiliate the young man again, and he restrained himself. But when he recounted the death of Ibarra's father, he could not stop it and almost killed him when Maria Clara stopped him. Maria Clara felt seriously ill, and the girl had communion and confession to Padre Salve, who also recommended that she do it. Because the priest promised that no one could know about all the Maria Clara's confession, he trusted Ibarra's letter. Ibarra's letter reached to the Supreme Court, and he was imprisoned along with other men. With the help of Elias, they got out of the prison guards. For the last time, Ibarra went to his girlfriend and forgave her for what he had done by giving the letter to others, which was the reason for his imprisonment. Elias and Ibarra left with a boat, and on their voyage, they were caught by the authorities. Ibarra hid and Elias continued to row. They shoot at them and Elias jumped up into the water, and the authorities kept shooting until the waters turned red. The one they thought had died was Ibarra, and here Elias sacrificed his life. Basilio returned to look for his mother, but he found her not in her right mind. He followed her mother to the cemetery, and when he called her mother, he couldn't recognize her own son, so Sisa continued running until Basilio was hurt. That's when the mother recognized her son, and he died in front of Basilio. Elias even reached Basilio's location and his mother. He ordered Basilio to burn their crops and bury it. Ibarra was also in the area and helped the boy in burying the two and say goodbye, promised to come back for the revenge.